turned up. There we go. Okay. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Lois. I'm excited you guys could make it. What are you guys doing today? Well, while you're writing, because this is my first time I've done this. This is all new. But I didn't even realize I had to turn the camera around. I thought I could use it the way I always used it, but it said you had to turn for live. And I also thought I would need to type back, but apparently not. So that's really cool because then I can just kind of answer everybody. I really haven't watched many lives, so, and I definitely like I've never done any. So, coloring and gardening. This sounds like a perfect day. So, I went to the grocery store earlier with Bella. I had to just get just a few things. Then came back and I had to clean out the pool to be cleaned out. It wasn't bad. It just had like some, you know, hi the best. It just has some nasty stuff at the bottom of the pool. And also like these little acorn pieces get in there. So I cleaned that out. It was cold. It was only 80 degrees and I really didn't want to do it, but I was like, you know what? It needs to be done. So, aw, thank you. You too. And thank you for supporting my channel. So yeah, I cleaned out the pool and then I set my watch alarm for 3 o'clock because I said, gosh, I need to get out of the pool and go get dried off, get my clothes back on, and go and get the live set up because I didn't know really how much detail it was gonna entail. And so I was like, I don't want to be late. I don't like to when I tell somebody I'm going to do something unless there's something like medically wrong. Y'all know I'm a woman of my word. So I said, okay, let me get up there a couple minutes early and get it all set up and everything. And wow, I didn't realize it was so easy. I would have done it a long time ago if I'd have realized it was so easy. So this is pretty cool. Hi, Itzel. Hi, Robin. Robin, I sent you an email. Did you get the birthday present yet that I sent you? I still got birthday to send out. There are so many birthdays in August and September. And probably some of y'all seen Tony's post. We're going to go ahead and end the ATC MDC collab. And then also the Fun Card Friday. But I had made a bunch of birthday cards and then pre-recorded a bunch of Fun Card Friday videos. So she said, well, we'll just go ahead and make it till the end of August. So I too still in September, but I just went ahead and deleted them. I said, whatever, it's no big deal. But hi everybody. I'm so excited here. This is great. Like I was like, oh man, I don't even know. Happy. Oh, you're 33rd. Yeah, I know, Jamie. I know, and I have not forgotten about you either. 33. Oh gosh, 33. You're still so young. Yeah, happy birthday. Happy soon to be birthday. Oh, I love all you guys too. That's awesome, India. That's awesome. Thank you. What time is it in India right now? Like, it's got to be like pretty close to bedtime, right? So I certainly appreciate you staying out late to come in and see what I got going on. And I wish you all the health and wellness and happiness in the world too. Thank you. You're welcome, Jamie. Oh, 105. Oh, you are up late. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I appreciate you more than you know. That's awesome. Or are you like a night owl like me? I can go to bed at like midnight, 1 o'clock, and then I'm at 7. Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm like, I always say I'm a night, but I'm an early bird too. So I don't know how I do it because, like, I have like 1 cup of iced coffee. Lately, I've not been drinking much iced coffee, and I've been switching it to my chai tea latte, which I don't think it takes a lot for me to have energy. Like, if I have a sweet tea, I'm good like all day. So it doesn't take a lot for me. I just full of that energy, I guess. I was asleep 11. Oh, I know what you mean. That's because the same thing. I'll turn my light completely down on my phone, but I'll there and I'll even like put the covers over my head so that it's completely dark other than that little bit of light, and I'll just scroll. Sometimes I do it like with Pinterest because I'm on Pinterest, and I'll just scroll until my eyes get so sleepy that I finally just lay my phone down and fall asleep. So I know what you mean, but I appreciate you being up. Nursing exam. Oh, it's nice to meet you too. Oh, wow. Are you saying that you have a nursing exam today? Good luck. Oh, wow, that's a compliment, Mary Jane from Spider-Man. I love that movie. I love Spider-Man. Yeah, you should have took a nap earlier for sure. Going crazy with coffee. Yeah. Okay, John. You know what to do. Get to the store. Get off the live and get to the store. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet, Yash. Thank you. Jamie, you're a night owl too? Yeah. Yep. How do we do it? Then get to oh yeah. S, that's how I feel about hi Billy. That's how I feel about fall. Like that's what I do like about fall. Like when it gets cooler and then you're just like, I know I don't like it when the time changes because it gets dark so early, but I do like that you can just get in the cozy, comfortable clothes, your big clothes, and just be comfortable and cozy. So yeah, I know what you mean. And Lois, it is let me look. I want to say in the 80s. But like I said, the pool was only 80. So when I stepped in it, I was like, oh. Let's see. It's 86. It's 86 here. So which is really kind of weird for August, but you know, we had that tropical storm come through last week, and it gave us so much rain, and it really cooled things down. So it hasn't been horrible. Yesterday was warm, but today not bad. Yes, Jamie, a lot of people say that autumn is their favorite. I hear that a lot. US, thank you. This is what a couple days of not washing and just it's like. I did straighten it a few days ago, but I've been contemplating getting it chopped off. I don't know, because I also know when I get it chopped off, I regret it, and I've done that many times. So I'll have to show y'all pictures sometime. I'll have to go through albums and show y'all pictures of when I've had it. Like for years, I kept it super short, like bob length. But then I've been, Lois, you think that's hot, 86? Oh, thank you, S. Oh, Lois, don't cut. Okay, I won't cut my hair. I won't cut my hair. My daughter says the same thing. She's like, Mom, what's your hair? She loves it long. So, who's standing behind me? Oh, I got Hello Kitty. I got a lot standing behind me. You want to see? Hold on. Okay, so of course, y'all know Hello Kitty, and then this is my pretty little cheetah. Do y'all remember Gremlin? He's so cute. I always loved like Gremlins and E.T. growing up, all that fun stuff. It's 100. So what in the world? Girl, how you making it? Oh, bracelets? Sure. If you watch my new to me, you will see today on my today's video. Let me see if I can hold it up there. This is the elephant I got at the beach, at Carolina Beach, and at a little gift shop. And the part of the proceeds go to saving the elephants. Because y'all know if I turn y'all around, you'll see I got a ton of elephants in here. And then I got this elephant bracelet. Lois, you got me this one, didn't you? And then my daughter got me this one, and it says love. And in the box, it said, you're loved more than you know. So yeah, it's, I love hearts and elephants. So for if y'all's first time tuning into me, y'all will learn a lot about me today. I love elephants. I love hearts. I love cheetah print. Hello Kitty. Barbie, she's over there. Dachshunds. Oh my gosh. Can't forget my dachshunds. Because I got one. A little baby Ruby. She's on my videos too. You'll see her a lot. Let me see. No way, S. Oh my gosh. 123. That's just insanity. That's when you just don't even go outside. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it's so I I don't either. I wouldn't either. I mean, especially like here, like when it gets up high, like in the 90s, and the humidity is crazy. It's like you just can't breathe. You just walk outside and you just drip from the sweat. That's crazy. Like that's not doable. um Oh, Jamie, okay, thank you so much. I love you too. Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it. I'll see you soon. 74 in Michigan. Oh, and it's raining, so it probably feels a lot cooler, right, Lois? Yeah. Yeah, I bet. 110. That is just, whoo. Yeah. Just wait for it to cool down. Yeah. So, oh, S. Oh, okay. Yeah, I bet it is. That's definitely doable. 70s. And I don't even know, like I have a feeling that we're going to close the pool early this year, because it's just the temperatures have been so low. I mean, unless we have like a heat streak that comes along back again, I don't see us keeping the pool open too much longer, which is really weird because normally it wouldn't close until like September, mid-September, late September. But I don't know. I have a feeling maybe it's going to be a cooler fall, and a colder winter this year than what it normally is. I know the summer was super, super hot. Like it started like April, May. In July was just, ooh, some days in July was just unbearable, and it was really hard on like the gardens and the flowers. I mean, you're constantly feeling like you have to water night and night, morning and night, you know. So, but yeah, I wanted to tell you guys, if you watched my new to me video today and I talked about the elephant bracelet, I mentioned about baby squirrels. So the other night, Ruby had went outside, our dachshund had went outside, and she was out there for a little bit, and she was barking, and I was like, something just didn't feel right, you know. It wasn't like her normal, like, oh, she hears another dog. It was just like weird, and I was like, I'm gonna go check on her. So I went out, and I didn't see her, and then she was just kind of in one little corner. So I went out the driveway and looked around to see if I could see anything. I didn't see anything. And I went back, and then I was like, what is she doing? And she was just kind of standing there, like standing over top of something. See it in the light. It was brown. It was big. And I was like, what in the world? So I walked over there, and it was a huge nest. You could see it was clearly either a squirrel nest or a bird nest. I said, oh no. So I tried to move her away. She's not moving away. She's not trying to touch it. She's trying to figure out where the noise is coming from, because you could hear the babies crying. Like you could hear that noise. And I was like, oh man, I got to get her away. So I texted my daughter and I was like, come here, please. Like quickly. So she thought there was something wrong with Ruby. So she hurried and came there. And I was like, I need you, to get her away. I need to see what's under there. So we held up our lights and everything, our phones and stuff. And we were looking, and just 2 baby squirrels. Just teeny. And this is not the first time. It's the second time in about, I guess, maybe probably 4 years. I'm doing a live, honey. That's fine. You can come in. You sit down. Yeah, it was the first time in about 4 years that we found baby squirrels. Um, so the first time we found 2, and the one unfortunately didn't make it through the night. And then the other one, my piano teacher, he knew a lady, a teacher who helps like rehab squirrels and rehomeschools. And so, well, not rehome them, but get them out into the wild, outdoors, get them into safety. And so he got us hooked up with her, and we had the baby for about a week, and my daughter took amazing care of it. She researched how to do it and everything, and kept it on a heating pad and all that, and kept it hydrated because it's really important. Of course, just like us and everybody else, you got to be hydrated. And so after we took it to the lady, and we we were just so thankful that we could help it. Well, fast forward like 4 years later, 5 years later, it happened again. The first time my son found it after a hurricane, it had fallen, and we were doing backyard cleanup, and we found it. And let's see, no, Dom. Hi, Dom. No, Dom. I had it that way, and it told me I needed to turn it this way. So, I mean, I can try it, but is it going to turn? It's going to, no, it locks me. I can't do it. It says orientation's locked. Okay, so anyways, see, something you didn't know. How's work going, by the way? So, anyways, my son and I found those 2. Well, this time, I guess Ruby found them for us. And so we looked under there. There were 2. And then I told my daughter, I said, I just feel like there's more. Like, I just want to keep looking. Sure enough, there was a 3rd one. So there's 3 baby squirrels. And I'll have to do a video and show you guys, so you can, because the pictures are on this phone, so I can't show y'all. They're so tiny. They look like little rats. They're the cutest little thing. And as they start to get a little bigger, their little eyes they just get so like popped out. They're so cute, because y'all know squirrels have big eyes anyways, but they're just like the cutest thing. So anyways, when I dug in there, found that 3rd one, we took them in right away, put some blankets in the dryer, and I got the heating pad for my daughter, and she got it up, and then she got the Pedialyte, and she was trying to keep them. Hi, Knob. Oh, hi, Jamie, you're back. Good. Sway vibes. Hi. And so I'm just telling the story about we found baby squirrels. Alton. Oh my gosh. How are you, bud? How's school going? Did you start this week or next week? I don't know. So anyways, so took the squirrels in. Well, 2 of them didn't make it very long at all. Well, they didn't look good. The 2 was kind of like gray looking. But the one looked great. It was like pink, and they call them Pinky when they're that little. I messaged you your mail. Can you check? Get off here. I will check. And so anyways, the other one survived. They were all 3 were boys. And yes, there is a way of knowing that even at that young age. And so the next morning, well, the two, I had a pretty little box that was like silk lined. It had like a silk cloth in it, and I put them in there, and then I took them and buried them. And then the other one that survived, I contacted the lady, Sarah. She's wonderful. She still had my number in her phone, and that was so awesome that I still had her number too. I'm so glad. And she came and she got him. And she told me today that she messaged me today and told me she named him, that she named him Buster, which is so fun because that's my dad's nickname. And I just thought that was so cool. Plus, he reminds me of like a little, like a Buster makes me think like a little tough name, and I think he's definitely tough. I mean, he fell from the tree. Y'all know how tall those pine trees are. But that mama squirrel had a huge nest. She had honestly, if she didn't have as much as what she had of all the pine needles and everything that she put together for their little home and safety net, I don't think any of them survived. I know the 2 didn't make it, but the one that did make it had cuts on him. So it was amazing. He had 2. One was like a little gash, and one was a cut, and it clawed. So I'm really thankful that it made it. Make sure you hit the red button and bell and like button. Yes, thank you, Jamie. Jamie says make sure you hit that um the red button and the bell and like button for the lovely host. um oh, I'm sorry. Can't. I wish I could. Next time I'll be sure. I think maybe there's a way of setting it to different languages, and I'll be, if there is a way of doing that next time I do a live, I'll set it all languages so you can understand. I apologize that you can't. When I go back and do, when this live is over, people can go back and watch it. It's probably not helping you now because you don't have an idea what I'm saying, but I will set it so that you can read it in another language. Hi Patches. So Patchwork, are you Patches? um, is only written forward slash, but I don't know. Even this username is in the right side. I don't know, that'll be something I'll research because that no. But yeah, so she came and got him. And when she messaged me this morning, she said he did really good all night. She had him, on heat all night and everything. And she also does a thing where it's called skin to skin, just like you do with a baby. And she put him, as soon as she got him, she put him in her chest and put him up to her heart because they like to hear your heartbeat. So these are just some things. If you ever find baby squirrels, you'll know what to do. They definitely need like a little feeder, the Pedialyte, because they'll have to stay hydrated. And then eventually they will need food. And you can get that at your local pet store. They definitely have to stay warm. So she actually will to take Hint Buster today to a place in Wilmington where they do rescues, which is super, super cool. And the lady had already had a baby his age there. He's probably just like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. He's already about 2 weeks. It wasn't very big at all. Like I said, I'll do a separate video here soon, maybe like Sunday or something, put it out Sunday so you guys can see pictures of him. He's so cute, so little and tiny. Jamie, you raise a litter of raccoons. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. When we were on vacation this year at the beach, we were driving on the little beach area there in our golf cart, in the golf cart that we rented, and there was a little raccoon. He was like going by the, like trying to get in the trash, and I guess he was trying to get some food. When we came back through, he was gone. We never seen him anymore after that, but that was just fun to see a raccoon because I don't really see many raccoons. Like we see squirrels, never really see deer, and I've seen a lot of deer in West Virginia. So it's weird not to see deer. I'm sure they have them, up in the mountains and stuff. And then we see bunnies sometimes. Not really in our yard though, because don't really. Maybe the beginning of like spring you might see one, but they don't stay around long because of the dogs. Scare them off. Yeah, they are cute, Jamie. They're super cute. But yeah, that was really cool. Be able to find those and oh, good, Lois. But yeah, it was really cool to find those little baby squirrels and, be able to, at least one of them survived and get him rehomed. And now he'll be with a new little friend. He won't be with his brothers, but he'll be with a new little friend. And the lady will rehab him throughout. She teaches it in Eastern North Carolina. She teaches it how to do that. So that's really cool. And she'll keep him throughout the winter, and then in the spring she'll release them. So yeah, that's really neat. I was thinking about this summer alone. Last summer we rescued a kitten from a park. I know, Jamie. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I talk a lot. I don't get out around a lot of people, and when I do, I talk a lot because my daughter always telling me, "Mama, you were talking to them a lot. You didn't know them." And I'm like, it's just me. That's just my personality. Thank you, Patches. Hi, Uncle John. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you for so long. How are you? How's work going? But yeah, what was I talking about? It made me forget. What was I talking about? About being yeah, last summer. So we found the kitten, which we ended up not being able to find a home for. Unfortunately, we put flyers up everywhere, all places. We asked people, and nobody wanted him. He was so pretty too. He had big blue eyes. And he was orange. Nobody wanted him. We found him at the park, and he was only like 2 weeks old. He wasn't even around, and so my daughter got him neutered and everything when he got a little bit older. But he's now 15 pounds. We ended up keeping him. So that was I guess, call like a fail when it came to trying to rescue and then, rehome. That was definitely a fail. We ended up keeping him. And then a few years back, like when we first moved here from West Virginia, this little baby kitten just ran up on our porch. And then I ended up taking him to a friend back in West Virginia who she said she would take him all the way back there to rehome him. But it's because so many places around here are kill shelter, and I was not going to see that little baby kitten that happened to him. And so I drove him back there. Claudia said she'd take him, and I was like, perfect. So back there, ended up getting a ticket because I was speeding. Actually, I wasn't. What happened was, I wasn't speeding. You know what happened? It's one of those situations where it goes from a certain speed limit to the next speed limit, and where it lowers down like super quick. Like I'm talking like 60 to like 45. And so I had slowed down some, but I was talking because, I talk a lot. You can see that. And he pulled me over. He gave me a ticket. And I was like, that was a costly little kitten, but it was worth it because he still didn't die, so maybe I'm not allowed to say that word on live. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Uncle John says, yeah, I know, nothing like taking care of strays. Oh, wow, 9. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I know. So many get dropped in parks or end up in parks. Or even in suburban neighborhoods, they end up, people just figure, oh, they'll take them, Work's work, huh? Thank you, Uncle John. Yeah. Do they catch any geckos? Do you mean Lois? Those little stinkers are fast, but I can tell you that last summer, was it last summer or early spring? I can't remember, but it's not been too long ago. Little Miss Ruby, she chased one, and I don't know if y'all know, but if something gets close to them, and they fear for their life, like Ruby got close to its tail and it dropped part of its tail, like almost all of it, but a little nub. I didn't even know that. That's so crazy. It dropped its tail. It's not funny. It's terrible because the little stinker shouldn't have been chasing them, but she also chases squirrels, and that's just what dogs do. You used to have a leopard gecko. Oh, I'd love to see that one, Jamie. Jamie, you're not going to believe this about me. Okay, I was a little bit crazy when I was younger. This will be new to some people in here. When I was younger, I had a constrictor and a ball python. Okay, so yeah, somebody that I was dating at the time, their parents wouldn't let them have it at their house, and so crazy me said, oh, we could have it here, and my mom didn't really mind, so it was like, okay. And yeah, the ball python, I'm trying to remember which one it was. I could be wrong. It was either the ball python or, of course, the boa constrictor. I can't remember which one. I think it was the python. Went to feed it because y'all know you have to feed them, and that thing came up quick, like it was going to get me. And I said, never again. Get it out of here. Didn't like that. The boa constrictor got loose, got up around a picture frame, and my mom was sitting in the chair, and the snake went up around, and it was laying directly over top of the picture frame, which was sitting directly behind her head. And when we came in the room and we found where it was and we found it, we were like, oh my gosh. And so we had to tell her. Or she thought we were kidding. She's like, okay, yeah, whatever, you know. And I was like, no, I'm serious. Don't make any sudden moves. Don't jump up. It is behind your head. Yeah. So needless to say, that thing was out of there too. But I had one of the bearded dragon. That was that was a situation too. My hair was a little bit shorter than what it is right now. And the dragon decided to crawl up my back, which was like, okay, that's fine. You know, I used to have a little, like a little gecko. So I didn't mind it, but you know what? They're different than geckos. They're much larger. So, y'all like my pillow? And the Beast? I love Beauty and the Beast. Well, that bearded dragon got behind my neck, and it got back there, and it took its claws and grabbed into the bottom back of my head. Had its claws stuck in there, took its tail, came around, smacked me in the face. There was a welt on the side of my face for like a week. I said, get it out of here, done. So, I mess with reptiles too much. When Dom was little, he had a turtle. But other in turtles, you know, we've rescued those off the side of the road too. But you know, we just kind of usually move them over into a field or whatever. But I really haven't messed with reptiles too much since those days. Those were like 18, 19, 20, you know, years old. Crazier days, right? Yes, I love this pillow, Lois. Karina, how are you, sissy? No snake for us, yeah. Oh, so you let him have a snake in the house when he was a teenager? And then probably like in my late 20s, I think, early 30s, I had we had fish. You know, we had fish in the house. We've always had cats and dogs, always. So yeah. Let's see. I called it a day dealing with a snake. Oh, right, I know. It's crazy. Crazy. That same snake one time got under I think it was my brother's car, under the seat, and he had to actually take that seat apart to get that snake out. Once they get wrapped on something, man, they got a mind of their own. Let's just say that. I don't play with them no more. I know when I see people with them and I see them wrapped around their neck, I'm like, y'all crazy. No. I don't play with snakes no more. 2018. Hold on 1 second, hon. I don't think so, Jamie. I don't see it, honey. 2018, no. No, all your other ones are, but that one didn't. I don't see anything about 2018. No. Karina, how you doing today, sis? What are you doing? Anything fun? Just telling them about the squirrel. I sent you the picture of the little baby squirrel. Yeah. Yeah. You want me to check in later, Jamie? Is that what you're saying? Check it and see. But yeah, that's about all that's been going on. I mean, I guess that in itself, I guess, is a pretty exciting week when you. Okay, Jamie. I find baby squirrels, and like I said, last summer it was the kitten. Oh, you went to Walmart and you had lunch. What did you have good to eat? I had my leftover Chipotle, because I did Chipotle last night, because we went to do, my daughter and I, we went to do pottery, which was fun. And then on the way home, we just got food to go, to come back, and that guy loaded up the food there at Chipotle, which I ain't complaining. It was enough for 2 meals. I had enough last night, and then I had enough for lunch today. But I'm actually making for dinner, I'm making mini meatloaves. I'm making mini meatloaves, and when I say mini, because I'll either put them in the muffin pan or in my brownie pan to make little square ones. If we want little round ones, I'll put them, of course, in the muffin pan. Square ones, brownie pan. But it just so I don't have to make one big one, you know. So I'm doing that, and probably sweet potatoes, but I haven't decided yet. But I'm definitely going to be doing green beans with it. And I might even do like a green bean casserole with the meatloaf. So if I do a green bean casserole with it, I might do macaroni and cheese. I don't know. I have the menu written out for the week, but Sometimes it changes. Okay, I will definitely read it, Jamie. Burrito and orange and banana and water. Well, that's all healthy stuff for sure. That's healthy. Oh, the best. Thank you. You have a great day too. Thank you so much for coming on and joining me on my live. I appreciate it so much. Oh. Yeah, so okay, so getting back to the rescue. So yeah, this summer, actually before summer even started, we rescued Winston, which my daughter got to name him Winston. We found him on the side of the road. He was actually up by a sign by a housing development, and we're driving by, and we were actually on our way to pet store to get dog food, and we both looked at each other, and when we saw him just sitting up there, you could tell something was wrong with him, and pulled over immediately. Rushed over to him, and we didn't know what was wrong with him, but we found out knob I should do bangs. Ooh, that's a good idea. Actually, Dom was telling me today, can you tell your friend to join me? The best. Knob, my son was just telling me today that I should do mukbangs. But yeah, maybe I'll start doing it. Because literally just this week we had Chipotle, and it's because if y'all watched my video, I did a video on the collector cups from McDonald's. We had to hurry up and get those before they sold out. It was so cool because if y'all didn't watch the video, I got the Barbie, and my daughter got the Hello Kitty, and it has Snoopy on the other side of it, which was super cool because she actually wanted both. And then I was wanting to get for my son the Shrek because that was so big when he was growing up. But we ended up getting the Beanie Baby, which was cool too because it had the year he's born in it, so that was really cool. And yes, that would be fun, Uncle John. Dom and I have done some videos together, like when we're doing like I try to trip him up with like taste test, and he's really good at that. Like I don't know how he does it, but he's really good at knowing the real from the fake. he's really good. I can't slip him up. Only times I'm gonna get him though, I'm gonna slip him up. But we've done videos before like that. But yeah, we haven't done one in a while. We need to do one. We need to collaborate and figure out something fun to do on a video. If you got any ideas, comment down below and let me know. Oh, thank you, Karina. So what I was saying about the dog, so we took him to the pet store, and luckily there's a groomer in there that actually used to work for a vet, like as a vet tech, and she said, well, he wasn't moving. We had to pick him up, and he was so sweet. Oh my gosh. Thank God he was not aggressive, because most dogs, when you try to move them, they don't know you, especially if they've been outside for a while, they're gonna probably try to bite you. But thank God he was just the sweetest soul. Oh my gosh, I wanted to keep him so big, but we didn't know what was wrong with him, and we didn't know how expensive it was going to be. And come find out, fast forward, he had a broken leg. He had to go from our SPCA to another one up in the Trump. They ended up changing his name. We didn't like that because Winston was perfect for him. But they changed his name, and it took them several months to get him completely healed before they adopted him out. And he just recently, like within like the last month, got adopted. We saw the picture of the lady who adopted him, so I'm happy that he's in a good home. I wanted him. My daughter really wanted him too, but anyway, it is what it is. I'm just glad that, God put us in the right place that day. We went by there he was, like 2 nights ago was it last night? Oh gosh. Yeah, 2 nights ago with finding those baby squirrels outside in our yard, and, being able to take the one to rescue. So, and then, let's see. I'm trying to think. I mean, I actually told my daughter that we should write a small book about all the animals that we've rescued over the years. Cats, dogs. Actually, one that we have now, Daisy, that we've had for several years. We rescued her. We found her. Um, yeah. So between cats, dogs, squirrels, um, yeah, it's crazy. Did I tell you? Yes, I'm so, so sorry, Uncle John. I'm so, so sorry. And actually told Dom to be sure to tell you that I'm so sorry. And if there's anything you need, to let us know. But I know at that time, it was the funeral. And so I know he didn't get to talk to you that day, but hopefully he told you. But I'm so, so sorry. Oh, good, he did. Um, yeah, it's never easy, but I hate it because you're so young, I'm always here for you. But I can't take your mom's place. And I hate that. As my husband, I guess you could say he was young too. He was 39 when his mom passed away. Um, yeah, 39. So yeah, it's ooh, never easy. Never, ever easy. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah. Yeah, Uncle John definitely needs prayers for strength, guys, because losing your mom, and especially the way Uncle John did and my husband did, unexpectedly, I think Uncle John, Dom said that your mom had been sick just for a little bit, and that was the same situation with my mother-in-law. She was just sick for a little bit, and then she started feeling better from the COVID. She was in the hospital, but she started doing better. And then she took a turn for the worse, and then they had to transport her to Pennsylvania, to another hospital from Virginia to Pennsylvania, and then she never got better and ended up getting sepsis. And if y'all know anything about sepsis, once it's bad. It's really bad. Oh my, 24 years. Wow. Wow. Dude, that's a long time. And I know Jamie's mom passed, yeah. And his dad too. Jamie's so young too. Y'all have a lot in common. As much uh as young as y'all are, that's such loss. Oh, you were 24. Gosh, Jamie, that's young too. That's young. That's tough. It really is. Even though like my dad with his dementia, even though like you know he's deteriorating big time, and I've seen it just in the last couple months when we're back to visit him. Um, he's still like he's still here. You know what I mean? Like I know I could. Well, I try to call, but he never answers the phone because I don't think he really knows how to answer the phone in his room. But I'm still able to send him stuff. You know what I mean? I'm still able to go visit him, even though his declined that way. But to lose completely, yeah, that would be, yeah. So my heart and prayer definitely go out to both you guys, because I know that has to be super, super hard. But, so, what are you guys doing for tonight? Oh yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Uncle John, she's watching over you for sure. Yep. And I don't know. I feel like I don't know honestly if it's Dom's friend Johnny that had passed away a few years back, or if it's my mother-in-law, or if it's somebody else completely. Guardian angel, I don't really know, but I know that quite often I feel something, and I will get little goosebumps, and it's always my left arm. It's always my left arm. I'll get little goosebumps, and it's like I just know, someone's with me, someone's watching, there's a guardian angel there. And I've found feathers, and y'all hear about all the different things, the numbers, the 555, the 333. I see 333 a lot. The feathers, the pennies. If y'all got anything else that you know about that y'all see, oh, the cardinals, of course, I see cardinals all the time. Actually, the other morning when Dom and I were walking, we saw two cardinals. That flew together in a tree, so that was really cool. Going to make you're gonna make dinner. Oh, well, how's that going? You might not want to say on here. I understand. Oh, Lois, yeah, 1111. That's your number? Okay. Okay, mine is 333. Couple of project videos. Oh, that will be awesome. I'll definitely tune in and check that out. Yeah, that's really cool. I have here in the craft room, I've got pictures up of my mother-in-law and I, and her when she was younger. My father-in-law's given them to us. Actually, I had a pillow, but I think I put it in the guest room. There's a pillow with her picture on it. Um, so yeah, yeah. Oh, butterflies. That's another thing too, Jamie. I don't know how I could have forgot that one because I love butterflies, but yes. Yes. It's just those little things that give us like that comfort. Especially I think I've noticed it too, like if you're feeling particularly down and it may not even have anything to do about missing them at that particular point. Um, but then you'll get like a sign and I just think that is so awesome. Um, because they're just there to uplift you when you least expect it, even though they can't physically be there. That's their way of letting you know, hey, I'm here, you know. So that's really cool. Really, really cool. But Itzel, you said you were gonna make dinner. What you having good to eat? Like I said, I'm making the little mini meatloaves. Yeah. Yeah, so you guys look for that video. I've already got my Friday hauls ready for tomorrow for Lois's Collab. And of course the Fun Card Friday. And then for Saturday, I've got the fabulous Saturday hauls done. I have, Jamie, I have. You said try the cream of mushroom. Yes. But you know what? I did because I've always used the can of cream of mushroom soup. But that is such a great idea. Even if you use the can of that and then use the fresh mushrooms, because I love fresh mushrooms. I love to saute them and put them in green peppers and throw them over rice. And put some like the bang bang sauce on it or that, I forget that hibachi sauce. It's like kind of orangey white looking. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Like over jazz rice or I like brown rice or jazz rice. I'm not much on white rice. Oh, you do both? Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. And oh, Lois, you did your new to me. I'll definitely go check out. Yeah. I was thinking, Jamie, I did. Have you ever did it where take pork chops? This is such a good fall meal too. Take pork chops, put them in the crock pot, or you can put them in casserole and put them in the oven, however. But you take pork chops and then you put canned apples. Is it canned apples and then the stovetop? Yeah, it's canned apple. I think it's no, it's the pork chops and then the stovetop. You can use the easy stovetop. Just pour it right on top. You don't have to do anything with it. Just pour it right on top, and then put the canned apples, just the regular apple get in a can. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Put it on about if you put it in the oven, put it on about 375 and leave it in there for about an hour. Oh, but you know, kind of keep an eye on it because everybody's oven is different. Or if you want to like in the crock pot and leave it in there for like 4 or 5 hours, like on low. Oh, talk about a delicious fall meal. Oh my gosh, it's so good. You're making white rice, green beans. I'm making green beans too. That sounds really good. Cook the meat with the green beans. Oh yeah, yes, I've done that. So you were talking about the putting the meat in with the green beans. I've done it with chicken. You put it in the crock pot again. Just you can cut it up, put it in, or do your skinless, boneless, and drop it in. And then potatoes. Put in like a chop up your potatoes. You can peel them, chop, and some beef broth. You can do or chicken. You can do. I would do chicken broth with it, and then green beans. Oh, it's so good. It's such a quick, easy meal. You know what I mean? Because pop it in there like in the morning or whatever, and just let it go and slow for a couple, 6 hours or so, and it's ready. For dinner. But it's just easy. Just throw everything in there, and then it's ready. But you can always put that over top of rice too. I love rice. Let me see. Yeah, you should. It's a really, really good. I feel like probably if you look back over my cooking and baking videos, I probably have made it, and so the instructions and everything should be right there. Um, I know I need to be doing more cooking videos. I think come fall it's gonna be different. Fall and winter, it's just in the summer we eat so light, so it's hard to make stuff, and I don't like to waste, you know what I mean. And we don't have a big family, you know what I mean. So yes, Jamie, I actually do have a page that I need to do a video on that I done, and I think it has pink in it too. Are you still doing the pink? Well, yeah, you still are, because you're doing it for your birthday month, right? The pink collab. Make sure you put the color in it. So yeah, I need to do that. I need to record it. It's ready. The page just need to record it. But yeah, I think I'll do more cooking videos. You know, in the fall, in the winter, as far as like actually, you know, putting stuff in the oven and stuff. It's just been so hot. That's why I was trying to do more crock pot on our Lois and I's collab on Tuesdays. Trying to do more crock pot than casseroles, just because it's so hot to run that oven. Oh gosh, you know, even with air conditioning, it's just hot to run. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Thank you. Okay, good for August. Good, good. Okay, okay. Well, I would definitely. Um, and I've got Hello Kitty in there, but cats. So I'll just continue in my dog one, because it has dogs and people in it and everything. So I'll have to do that. Let's see. Hubby wants to do crock pot. How comes you don't like pot, sis? Do you just don't like to mess with it, or you just don't like to cook at all? What do you mean? Because I know you like to cook. I've seen some of those delicious meals you've made, so I know you like to cook. Oh, chilies, yeah, for sure. Jamie, you're a man after my husband's heart. Let me tell you what, he loves chili. So for sure, he would be very happy that you said that. For sure. Um, yeah, and I love to bake too, Lois, but too hot. I mean, I have done, you know, the easy, the double chocolate chip muffins. But yeah, I try not to turn that oven on right now. Oh, you'd rather cook in the pan or the, okay, you know, I like to do that too. I don't know. I just guess, you know, for something quick and easy, you know, especially if you have like a busy day, um, you could just throw it in there, like chili and things like that. Um, yeah, yeah, and from scratch is good. I'm not gonna, that's for sure. What, Lois? You made no bake peanut butter cookies? That is my favorite. I love them. Bill and I love to make those. Jamie, you don't have a crock pot? Oh my gosh. I did not know that. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I made a meal for this upcoming Tuesday for Lois and I's collab, the crock pot casserole open collab, and it I did it so quick that I was like, oh, I'm using a Dutch oven, which a lot of people will call, you know, the crock pot Dutch oven. I did not put it in the crock pot. I used a Dutch oven. So I don't know, Lois, would consider that cheating or what. But no, Lois, the chocolate my favorite. But yeah, I mean, because back in the day, people didn't have crock pots either, you know. I mean, they use the Dutch oven, which is the open pan. So that's what I did for this upcoming Tuesday. So yeah, yummy, yummy. It was definitely yummy. Oh, your Dutch oven? Yeah, yeah. But yeah, usually I'll now, Lois, when you say the no bake cookies, I put peanut butter and chocolate in mine, because I'll use the cocoa for the chocolate, and then I'll use the peanut butter, um, just, you know, just to add that flavor in there. Um, so yeah, and they're so good. Oh my gosh, so good. Now you make me want to make them. Your food always looks. Aw, aw, yeah. Oh, so do you think that's what it is, sis? You're just freaked out because there's something running that long. Um, yeah, and you might think in your mind, "Oh my gosh, it's gonna burn the house down." I get that. I get that, because the other night when taking care of the little squirrels, and my daughter left the heating pad on, and I was like, "Please don't leave that on all night," you know. But I mean, she did, because she had to, because that's how it, you know, would survive. I was the same way about. I'm the same way about certain things. Like, I guess we just got so used to like TVs and computers and things like that being on and plugged up. But certain things I'll go around, like the can opener. I figure it doesn't need to be on. It doesn't need to be plugged up all the time. I'll go around, I'll unplug it, Or my husband likes those plug-ins, and some of them are super strong, and I can't. They give me a headache. Some of them are super strong. I'll go around and I'll unplug those. But yeah, or if I know like we're not gonna be home or something, there's certain things that I like night lights and things that I would normally leave on. I'll unplug. I don't like them plugged up. Paula. Oh no, Jamie, absolutely. I will definitely put Paula on a prayer list. Oh gosh, COVID. Has she had it before? Oh gosh. Oh, that's gross. Yeah, the timer. If it gets too warm, what will it just shut it? It'll just shut off. Is that what will happen? Yeah, I don't know, um, but yeah, Karina, I'm tentative about some things when it comes to like leaving some things plugged in. I'm like, no. Oh, it's her second time. Okay, so she's been through it. Wow. I'm sorry. Yeah, everybody. I know I got prayer warriors on here. Karina, Lois, I know I do. I have a lot of prayer warriors on here. So please remember Jamie's sister Paula in your prayers because she needs them. She's very sick, and I know some of y'all have had it too. So y'all know what it's like. So yeah, praying that she feels better. That stuff is yucky, yucky, yucky for sure. Yeah, so I guess, let me see. How many times, Jamie? I see where you said I've had it. 4? No, you have not. Oh my goodness. Wow. 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 That's something. Oh my goodness. It goes to warm after 6 to 8 hours. Oh, that's nice, Lois. So it has basically has a safety feature on it. That's really nice. Yeah. Well, and honestly, when I do my crock pot, it's usually because I am going to be home. And out to the store is one thing and come back. But it's not because I'm going to be gone hours and hours throughout the day because I like to stir whatever it is that's in there. Christmas, Thanksgiving. Goodness, Jamie, so you were hitting like all the holidays having it. Ugh, that's terrible. Good grief. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. I know some friends of ours in West Virginia over it too, and I want to say that was I want to say it was their third time having it. So yeah, I know some people. Yeah. Did you guys, what is that show? I'm trying to think of the show with Christy Metz. Come on, somebody on here knows who I'm talking about. I bet you were, Jamie. That show where there were triplets and it showed their life when they were younger and then it showed them when they're older. What is that show called? Oh my gosh, I can't believe the name of it. I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Watched it religiously every week. I'm trying to think. And I hate it when it went off. But my point to that is the dad, the crock pot was a used crock pot that the neighbor gave them. And I guess it had a faulty cord on it. And it caught the house on fire in the middle of the night. And he had to rush them all out. And the dad went back in to get Christy Metz's character on the show, her dog. And when he did, he got a lot of smoke inhalation, and it got into his lungs and everything, and affected his heart, and he ended up dying in the hospital. Like, it was so sad. But yeah, do y'all know what show I'm talking about? This Is Us. Yes, thank you, Lois or Karina. Yes, sis. Oh my gosh, this show always made me cry. It wasn't just that, especially that episode, but the show always. Oh my gosh, I love that show so much. Like, please bring it back. What are you doing? Like, what are y'all doing to us? Why is it like the best shows ever? Like that and Friends. Why can't they just keep going? We don't care, y'all. We're getting older too. We're growing old with you, but we still want to watch you. We want to watch you like to the suburbs, out of the city, and get your house, and raise your kids, your TV kids. Yeah, I love that show. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name of it. I remember her name, but I couldn't think of I think I follow her on Instagram too. Probably a couple of them. Probably most of them I probably do, honestly. Um, but yeah, This Is Us. That was a great show. They probably still stream it like on maybe Netflix or who. Probably not Netflix. Maybe like Hulu or one of those networks. They probably still stream it. But super good. But guys, I have been on here for an hour now. Ruining my chops. Can y'all believe I haven't had any of my water? I can't believe it. The Golden Girls, yes. And it's a hazard, yeah. Bo and Luke Duke. I was in love with the blonde. Luke, right? Or was that Bo? I don't know. I was in love with him when I was a kid. And Daisy Duke, oh gosh, she was so beautiful. Aw, thank you, Lois. Actually, one of my friends here on YouTube, her husband has a replica of the bar. It's the coolest thing. He does videos and stuff on it too. But I want to say he has one and his dad has one, and there's not many replicas out there, but they have two of the replicas, and I think that's just the coolest thing ever, because I loved the Dukes of Hazzard growing up. We watched that and we watched Hawk. Like, I think I want to say they came on maybe like Friday nights or whatever. We always tuned into the Hawk, and the blonde is mine, sorry. Oh. Oh, we go fight over him, huh? Yeah, but he still looks good to this day, man. Like, oh my gosh. Like, oh, and the one, I want to say the one came to my old hometown like years later. And it was after I had already moved, so I didn't, but he came to like some festival, and I was like, oh man, how'd I miss? But Boss Hog was a trip. Hi, oh my gosh. Bo, that's right. Yes. Duke, no Duke. Luke Duke. Was it Bo or was it Luke? I was Bo. I think Bo was the blonde and Luke was the dark hair. Yeah. Yeah, they were. Ugh, they just don't make those TV shows. Hi, Miss Brenda. Yes, he is. He is. It's crazy. It's crazy that he still is after all these years. Like, and he don't look like, some of the Hollywood figures. You could tell they've had work done. You could tell, like, it makes their faces so like, woo, so crazy looking. But not him. Like, he just looks natural, and he just aged so gracefully. So, yeah, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. But it's funny we got on the subject of Dukes of Hazzard. So yeah, because I loved that show growing up. Bo was the and Luke was the brunette. Okay. We don't have anybody else on here that watches the Dukes of Hazzard. Hi, Granny Itsy Bitsy. How are you? Yeah, y'all. I've been on here running my mouth for a whole hour. Little House on the Prairie, I did love that show. Yep. Sometimes I wish that life was as simplistic as what Little House on the Prairie was. I never watched the Waltons. Watched them at all, ever. But my mother-in-law loved the Waltons. She loved that show. She talked about it all the time. But yeah, I wish, we just got, oh, your oldest son does. Yeah. I wonder if it still plays on any of the networks. I bet it does. I bet it does play. Oh, so we just got this new thing, like a new cable thing, and it's called Fubo, Fubo. And I noticed it has like Little House on the Prairie and some older shows on there. So I bet if I looked hard enough, I bet you Dukes of Hazzard's probably on there. Jamie's mom from West Virginia. Granny Itsy Bitsy. Jamie from church? Is it, you mean? talking about Jamie from church? If that's who you're talking about, absolutely. Yeah, and if it's the same person I'm thinking of, do you still see Melissa and how's she doing? I hope that's who you're referring to. Yeah. Oh, Jamie Chalk. Oh my gosh, yes. How is Jamie and the girls? That's so funny you said that because I didn't know that was you. I didn't know that was your name. You'll comment on my channel and I didn't even know. I'm sorry. You should have told me. You should send me an email. Aw, that's so cool. How are you doing? And how's your husband? I know he was sick for a while. Um, and Jamie and the girls, how are they? Um, I know Jamie, she was in a rough time for a while, but I hope she's doing good at work and everything's going good for her. Um, and actually we were just talking the other day about, I bet, the girls have gotten so big and one probably just graduated because she was Belle's age. Oh, I'm sorry. This past December, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh. So are you staying with Jamie or are you Jamie and the girls, or are you just by yourself? Yeah. Hmm. That's really cool when so many of y'all have joined. I don't honestly know. I've got 9 likes up there, so if y'all haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit it. Oh my gosh, I did not know that. Oh wow, do you get girls? I hope you get to see the girls. I didn't know that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Um, but yeah, oh, I'm sorry. That cannot be hard. It is awful. I mean, I deal with it, with some of my, um, not in this house, thankfully, but outside this house, I deal with it with some family members, and it is tough, y'all. Like, it ain't like it used to be when it comes to family. And I hate it because you look at people like Jamie and Uncle John, you know, that lost their mom, or Jamie that lost both his parents. And it's like, life is short. And my husband that lost his mom, short. And it don't need to be this way. It does not need to be this way. But also, I get when you got to stay away from toxic family members too. I get that aspect of it too. So, um, sad. And yes, Lois, you are too. Yep. Yep. I'm glad my husband does still have his dad at least, But yeah, I don't get sometimes friends are definitely more family. I get that. But that is a huge loss to you, Granny Itsy Bitsy, with your husband being gone and not talking to Jamie. Is there any way? Yes, he is. Is there any way of um reconciliation? Because those girls, I know you miss them. Oh my gosh, Jamie, 30. Oh my, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Wow. Lois, he's about the same. I tried calling the other day and the phone just rang. So I'm gonna get him a box together and take it to him, um, or send it to him. I don't know when I'll get back that way. Um, yeah, I don't know, but he's about the same. Like when I was there, this is August. When I was there in July, was it July? Yeah, I guess it was. End of June, beginning of July. Nah, yeah, I guess it was early July. He was so skinny, so skinny. Okay, yes, definitely, because I get that, the privacy thing. But yeah, I will definitely, Kimmie's Kitchen 1@gmail.com, definitely. But I guess that I have had so much fun chatting with y'all. I am only going to do this again. Y'all can just maybe send me an email and let me know like what days are good for y'all, what times, so I can do it again, because I absolutely loved doing this live. Meet halfway for Lois. I would love that. I would love that. Yes, let's make plans. Fall's coming. Be the perfect time. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely going to be in another live soon because I've had so much fun. It's like y'all are right here with me, but I know you're not. But it is like y'all are with me, so it's really cool. But yeah, slowest me or message me because I would love to do that. I would love to do that. It'll be so much fun. So thank you guys all so much for watching. I appreciate it. I love you too, sissy. um, and I hope y'all have a great night. North Carolina. I'm in North Carolina now. Um, yes, it has, Jamie. Thank you. And like I said, I'll get that video done. So because like I said, the page is already done. I just need to record so I can upload it for Sunday. Yes, everybody, make sure y'all have a wonderful, safe evening, and I appreciate y'all. And I'll be doing it again soon. All right, now I need to figure out how to get off here. Hit that X. I don't want to leave because I've had so much fun, but I love y'all and thank y'all for tuning in. And I'll see y'all again soon. Bye.